Hey, this is Jazz, and we are sailing in Tasmania. Oh, it's going to be a great episode. My friends in Sunless Sky are going to be on this episode, so let's check out one of their tunes right now.
Is running out. You know it's the end. A final bow for you without a doubt. You thought you had it all, better than the rest. You thought you never more. You thought you passed the test. Is staring back at you. Thought you had it all. You're greater than the rest. You thought you'd never fall. You thought you passed the test.
I don't have my microphone, so I'm holding the camera really close. But we're about to go sailing. Not on that. That's a cruise. But on that one. Well, not that one. That one. Wait, which way? That one, right there. See it? We're going sailing on this boat. So I never realized how much sailboats lean whenever they're sailing. It's a new experience for this guy. But if you check it out, you can see it's just totally lean. I'm going to go up where he's at in a moment. So this is a light wind for ocean sailing, or so I'm told. So the boat really leans as you sail. I was oblivious to this, but you don't have to worry until you see it coming up over. And even then you don't have to worry. These boats can go 50 degrees, I believe the captain said, and even at 50 degrees that's the most stable because there's a 13-ton something or other weight underneath, and it's just going to go right back like that. There you go. Education time with this guy.
An evil dimension monster, never a push or a fatal attraction. Charge full blast, a deadly glare, feeding on the wave of a total destruction. Nothing can stop its hunger. Bred in the meaning of a contradiction, insufferable fate in chaotic disorder. Oh hell, God, death, more shame, majestic. I'm saying, well, who will hear you scream? Thank God death machine. Warm to the heat of volcanic corruption, malicious vile cancer, and will bow in supplication to his wrath. The furious anger, raised with the moment of the revelation, delighting in disaster. Read in the meaning of a contradiction, insufferable fate in chaotic disorder. Oh hell, God, death, more shame, majestic and obscene. Oh, who will hear you scream? With no remorse, numbs the thrill with just a brutal force. Malicious vile cancer, and will bow in supplication to his wrath and glorious anger, raising the mold of the revelation, delighting in disaster. Read in the meaning of a contradiction, insufferable fate and chaotic disorder. Oh hell, God, death, more shame, majestic and obscene. Well, who will hear
They told me I gotta move. I'm about to get hit with the sail. I'm actually on the low side of the boat. Makes it hard to walk. It's easier on that side. So if you see behind me, you got these little pieces of whatever, wool fabric, whatever it is. And the idea, the perfect sailing, is to have them all going like this. They're like this, or like this, not so good, but like that, you're catching all the wind. So we're doing pretty good right now. You don't want to let me steer it. We'll be lost.
You done it before?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is probably a terrible idea. This is Mark, everybody.
There's you find a spot on the land,
Right?
line it up with the mast, and keep it lined up. So if the boat starts to move this way, you steer that way, just like a car, to keep it in the same spot. And you've just got to be quick at it. As soon as it starts to move, give it a bit of a turn.
Okay.
And then when it starts to move that way, you give it a
this
turn,
way.
bring it back. So you're always going to be, it's never just set and forget. You're always
We're going
adjusting.
back like, right, okay.
Because a bit more wind in that will try to pull the nose up. As it drops off, it'll let it go down. So you always sort of try and keep it straight.
You've seen Gilligan's Island, right?
I have seen Gilligan's
right.
Island. This is also a 3-hour cruise.
Okay. Am I doing all right so far?
You are. Doing fine.
Oh, I see. So, wow, that really, yeah. Captain Jazz. All right. And that's how you drive a sail. Wait, am I driving?
Yes,
Is that what it's called? That's how you steer a sailboat,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
Much like an airplane, there's not much to hit. What's this called?
This is called a spinnaker.
Spinnaker.
This is an asymmetric one. So you've got, you know, the sails that you see on boats where they're all colourful?
Yeah.
Essentially one of them. So something you set up when you're coming downwind with the breeze. So the breeze is following us.
Yeah.
And essentially, because the boat's a lot more stable in terms of how it sits when you're travelling with the breeze, it doesn't lean over like we were when we're going upwind. You can put a heap more sail up and go really fast. So these, you know, a rightly set up one of these can double the speed that we're doing right now, even triple it. So,
wow.
Yeah, they're really, really cool when you get them going.
Sailing in Tasmania. Pretty awesome.
With their life to sacrifice to make a world that's free for you and me. And that's what I'm saying, that is what I hope and pray, never more to hear the symphony. In the end, there's no denying, with their life to sacrifice to make a world that's free for you and me. And that's what I'm saying, that is what I hope and pray, never more to hear the symphony. Never more. There's no denying what you like to sacrifice to make a world that's free for you and me. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I wish, I hope and pray. Never wanna hear the symphony. Yeah, there's no denying what you like to sacrifice to make all this feel for you all day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish, I hope and pray. Never wanna hear the symphony. Never more. Never more. Never more. Robbers and arms, they march off to war, spilling their blood, to kill or be killed, wounded, fighting for. And here are cannons of rock symphony, to which they die, grimly beneath our killing sky, winning, fighting for. Hell. It's a black symphony, Reaper tolls the bell. And who has brought them to this ugly hell? It's a black symphony, Reaper tolls the bell. fucking know where to go. Air raid. Air raid. Air raid. Air raid. Air raid.
All right, I am back with my dear friends, Sunless Sky. How you guys doing?
Great, how are you? Great.
Great. First off, thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. And you guys are freaking rock stars. I love it, man. As I always tell people, I mentioned to these guys earlier that like I'm the luckiest guy in the world because I get to have concerts in my little studio here, like one-man concerts, and these guys delivered. Tell me about Sunless Sky. What you've all been up to? What's it about?
Sunless Sky was formed in 2012, and basically I was in a bunch of bands, and I wanted to make a live band because I was mostly in Dark Arena at the time, and just spending 2 years at a time recording each studio albums because it was all very technical sort of music, and I wanted a live band. And I saw a band that opened up for Dark Arena, and they had the sound and the look and everything. I go, hey, if you guys ever want to do a side project, let's get together. And basically that's how Dark Arena started, as my need to do a live band. Yeah, Sunless Sky.
I was going to ask. Sunless Sky.
Yeah.
I'll put a little footnote there.
What did I say?
Dark Arena.
Yeah, I was like, right. All right, right. I wanted to do something other than be in a studio project, Dark Arena. I wanted to do a live band. And Sunless Sky is basically it. We are a live band, and when you see us live, it's just this energy. And I mean, we started in 2012. Our first album, Fire Breather, came out. In 2014, we got signed to Pure Steel. And we were on Pure Steel until just recently.
And for anybody that doesn't know, Pure Steel is a record label out of Germany.
Out of Germany, correct.
Right.
Yes, yes. Our second album, Doppelganger, came out in 2017. And our newest album, featuring all of these fine gentlemen, is Prelude to Madness, that came out in 2022.
Nice. Is that on Pure Steel also?
Yes, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
all three of them.
Do you guys record here, or did you go? You didn't go to Germany to record, right?
No, we actually recorded the newest album.
It's all from, yeah, we recorded it at my studio at my house and stuff.
Nice.
So we did all that and then sent it out to our buddy Robert Ragmania in Austria. And I think it turned out pretty great, really.
Yeah. So it's truly an international work of art.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sending all the tracks through Dropbox or email,
Yeah.
or however he wanted them and everything. But yeah, it was cool.
So, any plans to play over in Germany with this lineup?
Oh,
Tour? Any tours?
absolutely. I mean, Sunless Sky, the band, has done multiple tours.
Sure.
We've the band itself had been over there for, I don't know, 13 weeks at one time, something like that, something crazy. Even when the band started, like I said, the idea was being a live band.
Sure.
When the band first started, the first year this band was together, we did 100 shows. So, I mean, that was like the show just how much I was just dedicated to doing it. So I love to perform, love to sing and people. And yeah, we're definitely going to, go back with this. This lineup has, already been to Germany and played festival without Mike yet. But we're next time around, we're going with Mike.
So Mike, aka Lobo, he and I have some history because we played in Homicide Black together.
Right.
So, and then of course, that's where we all met because we played with Sunless Sky. Yeah. Okay. So just for the record, when you guys all go to Germany, as long as I'm not doing something, we're gonna do a Jazz's Rockin Roadshow in Germany or Europe. I'll come and we'll shoot some festivals. How's that sound?
Awesome.
All right, you all heard it here. So, and I'm 100% serious. So Lobo, coming into a band established like this, you had some big shoes to fill. 'Cause I was watching those bass lines you were playing to keep up with the guitar. Jeez.
Yeah. There was many hours of learning.
So how many times have you when you were first getting into the, playing the shows and stuff, did you have a couple moments where like 2 or 3 shows in, you're like, hey man, have you been playing it that way? Because I've been playing it this way.
It
happens.
It does happen.
Yeah.
And I remember when I auditioned, they had sent me a list of 5 songs, and I said, you know what, I'm going to learn the whole album. And that's what I did. I auditioned, and we did those 5 songs, and I said, hey, let's keep rolling here. And actually, I think a couple of songs you guys didn't even play
anymore.
So he knew them, and you guys were like, how do we
teach them? So, yeah. But, that does happen. There's times I'm thinking maybe I learned it wrong, or
So you guys, you're in West Virginia,
Yes.
right? And then the rest of you are like Ohio area?
Yes.
Is that right? Cleveland area?
He's Cleveland,
Okay.
Parma technically.
No, I'm Cleveland.
Oh, you're Cleveland. Oh, he's Cleveland. He's 216. That's right. You're completely 216.
All right.
I'm a
412, 216.
Or I'm a Cleveland kid, North Thorolton kid, but now I live out there in the Amish area of Newberry, Ohio, over by Middlefield. And
I live in Louisville, by
Kentucky.
From Cantonville.
So the band has gone through a lot of different changing members.
Yeah.
Like I said, that when the band started, it was basically a band that I saw open up for Dark Arena, and I asked them to be in a band with me. And a couple weeks later, they called me up, hey, we fired our singer. So they basically said, yeah, we want you to sing for us.
Wow.
And they fired their singer. And so it was one of those things, and that we did that album together, and then members changed. The guitar player changed, mostly the songwriter changed to Curran Murphy, the guy from Annihilator.
Every
And
album has different.
different lineup. And so then that was Doppelganger. And then what happened was Curran went on to do other things. I was an A&R rep for Pure Steel. Ed was playing on the band that I recently signed, which was Sleep Lord at the time.
Right.
And then he was like, hey, he messaged me up, hey, I have tons of really great music, and I want to release an album of his music. And
as instrumentals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as instrumentals, and the deal was that they would release it, but I would have to re-record everything, and I'm like, oh, I can't do that, And then that's when he's like, well,
that's what I was saying. But as a record label, he basically had all these demos.
Sure.
They were all from different places, different recording things, and it was like, no, we would love you, but you would have to re-record everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? I got nice. And me, being the opportunist that I am, saying to myself that I needed a guitar player, go, hey, I have a suggestion. How would you like to be in Sunless Sky? We take your music and create a new album of Sunless Sky.
Because it's the album that I wanted to release anyway.
Yeah.
Just with singing on it now.
Nice.
But right, so we created this album. Yule is from Dark Arena. So he was the drummer from Dark Arena. I said, I know an amazing drummer, because basically I was reconfiguring the entire band. Yule jump in, and the thing about Yule is he also has a recording studio like you, and is an amazing drummer and a great producer. He's used to doing all this stuff at home, and the combination was like really cool. So when it started, Mike was in the band. And then things happened, personally with his daughter being ill and stuff, and he needed to step out. So I stepped in, played bass for a couple years of the band.
And you were a 3-piece during that.
So we're a 3-piece.
Right.
So then the album is a 3-piece. And then, but always Mike was on the back burner. Hey, what are you doing? Well, and then
I call him bother him.
Yeah, he would be like,
I'm still here.
Well, but he's in my another band. I formed another band, and he became the bass player of that band.
All
too.
right.
So it turns out that when we started writing this new album, I'm a bass player, but I'm a limited sort of bass player. I'm not Mike.
Okay.
Let's just say that. And so I sang and played. It was great. It was great fun. But when we got around to doing the new album, we realized we needed another level to
Sure.
it. And so then I said, the suggestion came up, well, how would you like to rejoin the band? And here he is.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much. I think I seen you guys at it was in Ohio. It was at the outdoor show. I showed up and watched and talked a lot. I think I even joked around. Hey, let me get up and play one. You know.
Yeah.
And then you guys called. I don't know, 6 months later or something like that. And we played a show together before this lineup. Actually, it was James Rivera, right, from Hellstar, came to Cleveland to play, and he needed a backup band, and he was the drummer, I was the bass player.
Nice.
And there was a couple other guys that was in that show.
Nice.
And that was the first time. We didn't even know each other, right? We just, hey, how you doing, you know?
Wow. Well, I like the lineup.
I try to be with the best people.
Yeah.
And like being in this many bands that I'm in,
For the record, he's in like 100 bands.
right.
I don't know if you knew that.
I'm technically in 6 bands.
Right. Working bands.
Working bands. And so the way that's possible is that you have to, people that you associate with have to be literally professional in everything, and not just in their music, but in their lives. So you don't have the ability to babysit. You know, you always have bands. What's the problem with band? There's always someone you have to babysit.
Right.
I don't have those problems, you know, because I try to think of the people that need, and these guys are all just, not only are they technically proficient, they have their lives together, and when we don't have to rehearse, like we were talking about off air. How would you possibly rehearse with 6 bands? So I don't have to rehearse with 6 bands. I do. There's a show coming up. Let's get together. Everyone has done their homework. There's no babysitting. Everybody's adults. They know their stuff. We get together. We run through the songs. Snap, bam, boom. We go to the shows and we rock.
So what's next on the agenda for Sunless Sky?
New album with Mike.
Excellent. Now, is it recording it, or it's already recorded, getting ready to be released?
No, it's in the process of all being written.
All right.
So
We've recorded 1 or 2, right?
yeah. Basically, there again. Ed has tons of music.
Sure.
But this time around, originally we basically went with a lot of his music that he'd written years and years ago, and basically arranged them into new Sunless Sky songs.
Sure.
This time we're going more.
We chopped everything up and then made him relearn his material. The way we decided
Right.
it was gonna be.
Basically.
Right? Me and Tyler get together a lot, and just writing new stuff.
There you go.
We get together and write new stuff.
So you two bring it to the band, and then you kind of arrange the songs.
Yeah, we'll like get together on a Sunday, and we'll just have like just a bunch of these ideas, and
see what works.
Some of them, some of them are crap. It's like searching for dinosaur bones. You can't hit dinosaur bones every time.
Right. Yeah.
So we did do the one song, "One Foot in the Grave."
Yeah, I was gonna say brand new one.
That's brand new.
You saw it here first.
Saw it here first. But, there's going to be a lot of great new music, and we're really excited, and it's just...
So, current albums, where can people find you? Website, social media, and all that?
Right. The 3 Sunless Sky albums are on streaming platforms.
Okay. So just Sunless Sky.
Right. Sunless Sky Band.
Okay.
Look up Sunless Sky Band, and there's going to be... They're on, they're like on...
I think they're all on YouTube. They're definitely all on Spotify.
Okay.
Spotify, YouTube.
Yeah, when the record label had changed, we went back through and put everything back on there. So
excellent. Well, hey, I want to thank you all for making the pilgrimage in your case, 2.5 hour drive to get to my place.
Mine too.
And yours as well. So thank you so much for being on my show. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it. It's such a pleasure having you guys, you know, and we all kind of, you know, obviously knew each other from past bands and interact. So it's always cool to see it interact, you know, again. But thank you for being on the show. We're going to do a show with these guys when they're in Europe on tour or something. I'm telling you, we're going to do it.
Hell yeah.
So-
Let's do it.
Yeah. And, but anyways, you guys are welcome on my show anytime because I love y'all. Anything else you want to tell everybody in TV world before we say goodbye?
Thank you all for supporting us, you know, and it's just that, you know, look for Sunless Sky, support our music, and we'll see you soon.
Excellent. Sunless Sky on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.